What goes up must come down. Those words are ringing true on Wall Street as stocks struggle to rebound from a rocky week. If you're watching your investments and feeling anxious, you're not alone. To help explain this tumultuous turn in the stock market is Peter Sashecki from Everything Financial joining us now. Morning, Peter. Good to see you.
Nice to see you, Carrie. Good morning. And as we say that, things are on the rise today and they're going up. So who knows which one day is going to bring.
Yeah, absolutely. It can go any way at any time, depending on what might be sparking it. So do we have a sense of what's fueling it? I imagine that you're getting a lot of people calling your office wondering what's going on.
Not too many, actually, but there is the odd call of people just wondering. And you hear a lot of things about, oh, Russia's being blamed on the gas, but that's kind of a nice narrative to push, but there's a lot more to it than that, than just Russia and the war. I mean, there's inflation, which is a big part of this. And part of this is just actually the normal cycle of volatility in the market. It's to be expected. And things were way overvalued, things as in the stock market, way overvalued at the end of last year. So a lot of portfolio managers really took a more defensive position, thinking, it just can't keep going up. So those portfolio managers who kind of took that position, their clients now are going, oh, yeah, the stocks are moving crazy, but my portfolio is not moving a ton because of what's been done last year with the portfolio managers. So it's just part of an overall plan. And again, this is normal activity. You get inflation, you get volatility. It happens.
I know. We always get nervous, though, when we start seeing things go down and the numbers are in red. Let's talk about Amazon founder Jeff Bezos, though. He had his fortune drop by $44 billion since January 1st. That's a lot of money. So
Yeah.
a decline like that, it seems like a lot. What does that mean for the rest of us non-billionaires?
Well, non-billionaires might drop by thousands of dollars, but the stories come out. You see, there was one day last week, Jeff Bezos loses $25 billion. But I don't think Jeff Bezos sold his stock in Amazon that day, so he didn't lose anything. And that's the stories. And that's what sticks in people's minds is my portfolio, my retirement lost thousands or hundreds of thousands or tens of thousands. You didn't lose anything as long as you weren't emotional and decided to sell on that day. And we did a story, you and I, carried back in the summer about, if you miss the 10 best or 10 worst days of the market, how many thousands of dollars that'll cost you. This is where having a plan rings true. And what it means is the value of your portfolio was worth, in Jeff Bezos' case, $25 billion less one day than it was the day before, but he didn't sell it. So it was value on paper, because guess what? The day before, it really wasn't worth 25 billion more either, because he didn't sell it on that day. So it's valuations, and that all it is paper, not reality. And the markets are driven by sentiment a lot of the time. And that's what people fall into.
Okay, so give us some advice then. People who are nervous about how things are going, should they rethink their investment strategy or just keep calm and invest on?
Well, it's funny. I got to ask this yesterday, and you know what I said in person? You know that word I hate, Carrie, RRSP, followed by another word based on the time of year?
Oh, right.
Well, maybe you should be looking at your RRSPs now for next year. Guess why? We do know this for sure. This is a fact. The market right now, certain markets, are about 12 to 15% lower than they were at the end of the year. So I don't know if this is the lowest day, because the only thing that'll tell me that is a crystal ball and a really good rear view mirror once we get past it. But I do know it's way lower than it was before. So maybe rethink your plan, rethink your strategy. And those things I've been saying all along is talk about your RSPs now, because as they say, tuna's on sale. So stock up on tuna, because now would be a good time to buy.
Oh, okay. That's a little tip. Peter Sashecki with Everything Financial. We're out of time. Thanks for joining us this morning. Have a great day.
Thanks, Carrie. Have a great day.